Today I'm going to be working with a Merkury, again this is Merkury, Innovations device. This is an LED light strip. I'm going to be adding this to a plant shelf, but in this video I'm just going to go over the setup, how to download the app, how to set up the device, how to pair it to the app, and then how to work it. I'll do a separate video on the actual plant shelf that I do the video on. So I'm not going to bore you with making me watch me unbox this. Basically, it comes with some instructions, a little card, quick card, reference card, are you happy with this product, the box. It looks like it's got a manual switch on it, the power supply, and then the light strip itself. So let me get it out of the box the rest of the way and we'll set it up. So once it's out of the box, it comes with some hold downs. Looks like you can wall mount them if you wanted to. It's got a little piece of two-way tape here. The light strip itself has two-way tape on the back of it, so you can just stick it to whatever surface you want. And it's got the transformer. That looks like a on-off button. It says hold to reset. That's probably how we're going to set it up also, is with this little device here. So basically it works like a remote control. So all you need is a plug in the wall that has power, and then you'll use your phone app to control it from there. Okay, to download the app, as you see here, it shows you a QRC code on there. If you take your smartphone, whether it's an Android or iPhone, and you mouse over the QRC code, you'll notice at the top of your phone it pops up and says View in the App Store. If you click on that, it'll automatically take you to the App Store so you get the correct app for the device. Some of these companies like Merkury might have 2 or 3 different apps based on, depending on what product you get. So this way you'll ensure you get the right product or the right app for the right product. So I've already downloaded this. I'm just going to open it back up. I'm going to allow while I'm using the app. Once a device is once you've downloaded the app, your devices will be listed in this list right here. As you can see, I've already got one in there. What we're going to do today is we're going to add another device. I'm going to do that by clicking the plus sign. So down here on the bottom it says Smart LED Strip. I'm going to click on that. Once I click on that, it's going to ask me to connect to my Wi-Fi. If you already have devices set up, your Wi-Fi information will be right there where my thumb is. If not, then you'll enter your Wi-Fi information there. I'll click Next Step. It's going to ask me if my device is flashing, and of course it's not flashing because we haven't plugged it in yet. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in my device. So it's asking me, is the LED flashing? No, it's not flashing. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the button on the front and hold it to reset it. So now it's flashing. So it's flashing quickly. I'm going to click on that. It's going to add the device. That'll put it in my list of devices I have in here. There's my arrow popped up so I know it's on the network now. Now some of these devices download software. This one probably isn't going to because it's just an inexpensive product. But some of the devices like a Ring or something, when you first install them, they download firmware. Sometimes that can take up to 10 or 15 minutes and your device doesn't always respond right away. So that's in there. If I wanted to rename it, I could. I'm not going to rename it right now. I could hit the pencil and name it whatever I want. Once I install it, where I'm going to put it out, I've got 2 plant shelves I want to put this on. So once I get it on the plant shelf, I'll name it the proper one. So when it's done, successful. And this one's actually got a firmware update for the module. So I'm going to go ahead and hit upgrade now. You always want to put in your new firmware so it responds better with your iPhone. If they do updates or something like that, if they protect the encryption on it better, you always want to download your updates. Okay, once I get into upgrade firmware, it actually popped me up with a second menu. I'm going to go ahead and hit update. I'm going to start update. I'm going to turn on the automatic updates. And that way it'll just automatically keep itself up to date from here on out. Again, this may take 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So I'm going to pause this while we're waiting on the firmware to update. Alright, so after the firmware is done updating, basically my device is in here now. So I'm going to click on it. It shows my power on. I'm going to select all so I can pick all the lights. I'm going to turn them all white. I can control the brightness. I can do a transition, so I can transition it into different colors. I'm going to just set it to bright white for now. But you could turn it to green if it was Christmas, red, whatever you want. You can alternate it green and red back and forth on the different segments. If you want to pick white only, I can go to white. I can pick the percentage, how bright, whether it's soft white, cool white, warm white, which is kind of nice. And there's the scenes you can create, like a Christmas scene, an Easter scene, a Halloween scene. Like there's Christmas, it's already set. Basically, it's going to flash Christmas stuff. Those are already preset, predetermined, or you can do your own custom scenes. And again, that's just been on the Merkury Smart advanced LED strip. Basically, you can get it at Walmart. I think it was 15 bucks for this light strip. That's 16 feet long, so that should do most plant shelves or most areas, unless you got a really big space. And then, like I said, there's an add-on that will plug into the end of this, and you can just extend it even longer. It's kind of nice because if it's not near your power cord, it actually gives you some plug, so it's not plugged straight into the wall, and the lights don't start right at the corner of the wall, which is bad on some of the other ones I've used in the past. So I've got plugs up on my plant shelf already, so this will give me room to run the plug down the wall a little bit, and then run the lights actually where they belong.